Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of Smackdown Live. And you hear what I hear? That is the music of the phenomenal one, Mr. AJ Styles. AJ Styles making his way to the ring here tonight on Smackdown Live. He has asked for some mic time, and obviously we are going to give it to the man. I mean, it's the face that runs the place, right? We're going to let him air out any of his grievances right here tonight. And we see him make his way to the ring here. We've already seen AJ in several different situations here tonight. He kind of cold-shouldered Finn Balor in the club at the beginning of the show, and then he did the same thing with Ted DiBiase. So I'm sure everybody's wanting to know where AJ's allegiance is lying here tonight on SmackDown Live. You know, what his intentions are. Let's see what he has to say. AJ says, first off, he is not here to join a club. He is not here to be with 24K. AJ Styles says that he is here for one thing and one thing only, and that is that World Heavyweight title. He doesn't care who has it, who's got it around their waist. He is here to take care of them. He wants them. He wants the title, and that's what he's gunning for. He said, you know, he has friends in the club. He's been there. He's been down that road before, and they are for life. You know, and he has friends, you know, he knows, wait a minute. Finn Balor says, no club, no 24K. He says, I'm going to tell you what, AJ, you gave us a cold shoulder last week on SmackDown. You gave me the cold shoulder again here tonight. He said, I'm going to give you one more week to make a decision. He said, you either are with us or you are against us. Folks, I don't know what is going on here, but AJ's making his way to the back. I don't know if he's going after Finn, going to look for Finn. I don't know what's going on. But Finn Balor just kind of drew a line in the sand and said, you are either with us or against us. And, well, here we go, guys. We get to see Natalya make her SmackDown Live debut here tonight. And the lovely Natalya with a new look. She's kind of glowing here. It looks like she's full of confidence here tonight as she makes her return to SmackDown Live. Guys, again, part of this superstar shakeup, we've had so many changes to the roster, and you have seen new superstars come into the SmackDown universe. You've seen some leave, like that loser, The Miz. That's right, I'm going to call you a loser, Miz. How can you turn your back on SmackDown Live? How can you turn your back on these fans and just walk out? But you know what? That's okay. We're here in your hometown. It's Cleveland, Ohio, and we're putting on a better show than you ever would have anyway, so we don't need you. But guys, tonight you're going to see Natalya take on Peyton Royce here in her SmackDown Live debut. Now guys, Natalya, we all know the Queen of Hearts, the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. You know, she's trained in the Hart Dungeon by Stu Hart and the rest of the Hart family. This lady, wrestling heritage, wrestling runs in her blood. Obviously one of the great women wrestlers of our time. And, Peyton Royce trying to pull one off there. It's a nice Hurricane Rana on Natalya. Natalya with a nice flip there off the ropes. Sorry about that, guys. But guys, we know what Natalya can do. We know you know, just what she's capable of in that ring. And each and every night she is going to perform and put on a match, because that's what the Hearts do. It's in their blood. So we see Peyton Royce here trying to kind of take the moment away from Natalya here and pull up a victory, so to speak, an upset over Natalya on her debut here tonight on SmackDown Live. Oh, and a nice suplex there from Peyton Royce. Natalya with a quick reversal there. And a nice suplex of her own, a bridge suplex. And Peyton Royce is definitely feeling that one. Natalya whips Peyton into the corner. Peyton able to reverse out of it. Oh, and look at this maneuver here. Oh, with a widow's peak on Natalya. And Peyton Royce getting the upper hand here. Oh, and she follows it up by her signature leg drop. And now she's just laughing and pointing at the Queen of Hearts. She is shaming Natalya as we see here. And Natalya not taking lightly to that as she delivers a couple Ric Flair chops to the chest, and she's got her up. Look at the power of Natalya. Natalya putting on a power display here. Following it up with a nice suplex down, and Natalya back in control of this match. But guys, there is still so much more to come here tonight as we continue here on SmackDown Live. We have gotten word from the doctors that Heath Slater will not be able to go here tonight as he has been taken to the hospital with a potential concussion. More on the update of that story here to come. But we will not see a United States title defense here tonight. But we do have another one-on-one match for the United Kingdom Championship Tournament qualifier coming up here later on tonight, I assume right after this match. And our main event will see the club taking on 24K on a 3-on-3 tag team tornado match. And wait a minute, what is this? The interruption of the match, and we see Peyton Royce's best friend there, Billie Kay, outside the ring. Billie Kay trying to make her way down the ring, distracting Natalya with just enough as Peyton pulls her in for the slide. And the upset, Peyton Royce upsets Natalya on her debut thanks to the distraction of Billie Kay, her iconic teammate. And wow, I did not see that coming as we get the upset victory here by Peyton Royce. The iconic duo. It looks like they have had this planned all night long, you know, and we see Billie Kay outside the ring just laughing at Natalya. And Natalya is definitely not happy. We see these two women laughing at the upset. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh my God! Bray Wyatt is attacking AJ Styles right there in the gorilla position in between. Like AJ must have been going backstage and Bray Wyatt attacking AJ Styles. And for what reason? Oh, he's got AJ up. Bray Wyatt power bombs AJ through a table. Bray Wyatt making a statement here. I guess this is the way Bray extends an offer to AJ to join the Wyatt family. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, we know that, you know, we've seen AJ be confronted by 24K. We've seen AJ be confronted by the club. And now Bray Wyatt's like, fuck confronting you. He's just going to beat the hell out of you, AJ Styles. And that's what Bray Wyatt is trying to do. AJ fighting back here in the backstage area, guys. But this was not planned. This is not a sanctioned match. And oh, that is a piece of crap trash can now as it's got AJ's face imprinted into the bottom of it. Bray Wyatt going to town here in the gorilla position on AJ Styles. What a pump handle slam we just seen right there. Bray Wyatt letting AJ know that he is one of the alpha males, here on SmackDown Live. You know, so many people going for that top spot, wanting that world title shot, and Bray Wyatt being one of them. Bray Wyatt not going to let AJ just walk in here and claim a title shot. And definitely working over AJ. Again, AJ Styles. This is what Finn Balor was talking about. There's so many different factions here on SmackDown. If you're alone, then you're against everyone. It's one versus all. And we know that's Heath Slater's motto. But in the past, we have seen that issue, you know, come up where Heath Slater has taken on 2 and 3 guys at a time, especially when it came down to the perfect protection. So if you're going to be man enough, oh, what a slam. Uranagi right there on the chair. If you're going to be that guy that goes at it alone, AJ Styles, be prepared to be taken out at random by random factions here on SmackDown Live. These guys are not playing around, especially Bray Wyatt. AJ looks like he's got some control here, but Bray fights back. And man, and we see it, Bray Wyatt, throws AJ into that container. AJ Styles was not expecting this. And we see Bray set him up for the Sister Abigail. Boom! And he hits the Sister Abigail. And guys, we have to cut away. We still got more in-ring action here to go. But we have gotten word that perfect protection, I should say, security is on their way to the back to separate these two men. And we'll get an update later on here tonight. But guys, you hear the music. The family making an impressive showing here tonight on SmackDown Live. And we see Rusev on his way to the ring, accompanied by Carmelo again. And Rusev is in our final match here tonight for the UK Championship Tournament. This will be the 8th qualifying match, guys. We have already got 7 winners. Whoever wins this match will be number 8 and close it out. And then we will start round 2 of this tournament. Now we haven't been told who Rusev is taking on, but Rusev definitely looks like he is confident and he is ready to go. And I'm glad to see that guys like Rusev, Titus O'Neil, you know, these guys are getting a chance to enter this tournament. I mean, they just got to the show, but yet the general manager sees something in them, has put them in the show. What is that? Do you hear that music? Who is that? Oh my God, it's Ricochet, folks. Ricochet is Rusev's opponent here tonight, and Ricochet getting the call up from NXT. And here he is making his SmackDown Live debut tonight as he goes one-on-one with Rusev. What a match this should be. You have speed of Ricochet, the speed and agility of Ricochet versus the brute strength and power of Rusev. Man, this is going to be one heck of a UK qualifying match here tonight on SmackDown Live. And we all know who Ricochet is. We all know what he is and who he's about. And I can't even get my words straight here. But we know Ricochet used to be Prince Puma. You know, we know that he has wrestled in several top organizations around the world. We know that he's had multiple championships all over the universe. And here he is tonight on SmackDown Live. We see Rusev sneaking up from behind. Rusev trying to capitalize here while Ricochet was still, you know, garnering the fans here, still trying to give the fans some photo opportunities. Rusev takes advantage here. And again, there's a lot of importance on this line moving up into this tournament. And Rusev not wasting any time to take it to Ricochet. I'm sure Rusev understands the quickness of Ricochet, and if he can get some kind of advantage, he was going to get it. There's no way for that man to prepare for a mystery opponent. And he hangs Ricochet out to drive. And Rusev right there taunting the crowd. Now we see Ricochet and Rusev here going back and forth. Nice Hurricane Runner there by Ricochet. Again, that quick feet and agility of Ricochet. Rusev with a mighty jumping kick to the face there. Rusev tossing Ricochet to the outside and knocking him off the apron and onto the floor. And again, Rusev panning to the crowd and cheering. The crowd is on their feet. It's a split crowd here tonight. It's half are booing the family, and the other half are cheering the family. Oh, Rusev again showing the power there. Rusev crush as Ricochet is driven to the mat again. Nice fall-away slam there by Rusev. And again, the crowd, he's taunting the crowd, getting the crowd into this match here. And this crowd here in Cleveland, Ohio, definitely getting loud for these two individuals in the ring. Oh, Rusev again went for the spear. Ricochet able to capitalize. And then we see that springboard drop kick by Ricochet. That quickness, that speed of Ricochet. And Rusev is down. Ricochet wearing down that arm, that massive arm of Rusev. And we see here he's just trying to slow that big man down, trying to tire him out. And this will allow Ricochet to get a little extra energy back, some wind back. But Rusev fights up out of that hold and knocks Ricochet onto the floor again. Again, for a big man, Rusev is powerful, but he is also quick. And he has stamina as well. He can go the distance. No matter how long this match drags out, you just have to... If you're Ricochet, you have to try to stay away. You know, hit and run. Try to wear the man down. Try to get him wore out. Because if Rusev gets them arms on you, he is going to do some damage. We see Rusev going to the top rope here. Boom! And a nice double axe handle slam down on top of Ricochet. Oh, and again, he went to go put Ricochet in a bear hug, and Ricochet, reverses out of it there. And we see Rusev with a reversal of his own, and he just smashes Ricochet to the mat. Again, these two guys going back and forth, back and forth. In the final UK qualifying match of the night here. And Rusev again clotheslining Ricochet to the outside. Screaming to the crowd. Rusev is getting a little frustrated here. And the referee keeping Rusev in the ring, not letting him go to the outside. Oh, Ricochet with a cutter out of nowhere there, so to speak. He goes for a quick pin. A 2 count caught Rusev off guard. Rusev able to kick out right before the 3. Oh, and Rusev again tossing Ricochet to the outside. Rusev being kind of slow and methodical here tonight. Try to pace in this match, slowing it down. Anytime Ricochet tries to pick up momentum, Rusev just tosses him to the outside and slows that momentum down. Looks like he went for a kick there, and Rusev missed. Ricochet able to capitalize. But I mean, this may be the best thing for Rusev, is to just keep getting him out of the ring, kind of slowing this match down, taking away the speed of Ricochet. Oh, and we see a brutal clothesline there by Rusev. Rusev setting him up. Rusev's got him up, and it looks like in a powerbomb position. Boom, and he power bombs him down there into the corner. Rusev's again dominating, showing his strength. Ricochet able to reverse out of it. What a crucifix slam there by Ricochet, and Rusev caught off guard, holding the back of his head. Rusev looks to be in a daze. Ricochet just looking down at him. Rusev capitalizing there with a reversal. You guys, don't forget our main event, 24K versus the club. I can't say it enough. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. Guys, nice move there by Ricochet. Oh, and Ricochet showing some power of his own, slamming Rusev down. Guys, never mind. Ricochet going to the top rope. I can't even get my words out. What a splash there by Ricochet. Could this be it, folks? 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Rusev able to kick out. Back to what I was saying, though. Is AJ Styles going to show up? Is he going to interfere in this match? I don't think AJ Styles is here for that reason. But, I mean, the club and 24K are making him here for that reason. I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to go on, but I'm sure that main event match is going to be off the chart here tonight on SmackDown Live. Just like this match here and every other match we have seen tonight, over the top value of wrestling ability in the ring here on SmackDown Live each and every week, day in and day out. These guys perform and put on top-notch matches, despite what that bastard The Miz would like to say about us. Hashtag FTM. I'm going to get that one going, trending worldwide. Oh, Rusev with the power out of the corner, slamming Ricochet down to the mat. It follows it up by a meaty clothesline there into the corner. Boom, and Rusev with the side slam. Ricochet is definitely feeling, he felt all of that boot to the face. And Rusev's going for the pin. 1. No, only a 1 count. Ricochet kicked out on instinct there, and Rusev looks a little discouraged. He doesn't understand how Ricochet has anything left in the tank to kick out there. He's going for the pin again. 1, 2. This time he got a 2 count on him. And he still doesn't understand how Ricochet is staying alive here. Rusev following it up with a drop kick to the back. And Ricochet, still laying down. I think Oh, we see it right here. Rusev's got him locked in. Is Ricochet going to tap out to the camel clutch? Are we going to see Rusev crushed right here? Oh, God, he's putting on the pressure. But no, it looks like Ricochet able to slide out. But the damage has been done as you see Ricochet holding his back there. Oh, Ricochet trying to mount some momentum. Oh, and another cutter out of nowhere. Ricochet talking smack. He whips Rusev into the corner. Rusev fights back out again and smashes him back down to the mat. Ricochet with a reversal. A nice uppercut there. And another cutter out of nowhere. Followed by a snapmare takedown, and he's putting that pressure back on the arm of Rusev. Rusev again able to reverse out of it. Oh, and he's got Ricochet up. Boom! Alabama slam, knocking the wind out of Ricochet. And we get a 1, 2, and that is it, folks. Rusev picking up the win right there. The power and force of that Alabama slam, knocking all the wind out of Ricochet's body. The last little bit of breath that Ricochet had, and boom, he hit the mat, and that was it. Able to pick up the 1-2-3 victory, and Rusev advances into the United Kingdom Championship Tournament. He locks in that final spot here tonight on SmackDown Live. And guys, what a match we had between Ricochet and Rusev here tonight. And we see Rusev celebrating the family advancing into the UK Tournament Championship here tonight. And guys, that's it. We are down to our top 8 competitors advancing into this tournament. We went from 16 over 2 weeks down to 8. Starting next week, we will... Wait a minute. What is this? Ricochet stands up. Rusev extends the hand, and Ricochet shakes it right here in the middle of the ring. Look at the sportsmanship between these two guys, Rusev and Ricochet, showing respect to each other after a hard-fought match here tonight on SmackDown Live, guys. And you know, most of the time we see the complete opposite. We see them just go at each other after the ring. It's nice to see that the family, you know, showing respect. Here we go. Paige says, guys, Heath Slater will not be able to perform here tonight due to what Elias has done. But Mayhem, this week on Mayhem, there will be a 4-way match featuring Heath Slater, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, and Kofi Kingston for the main event match. Well, there you have it, folks. We have a main event for our first ever WWE Mayhem event live show. And guys, that's 2 4-way matches. We know there's a women's 4-way match, and now we know there's a men's 4-way match. And if you don't tune in to Mayhem, you are going to miss some excitement. But then again, if you don't have time to watch it live, remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And you can come back here to Jackdamack Gaming and check out any of the videos that we have posted online. There are hundreds of videos here for your viewing pleasure. And here you go. You see the club making their way to the ring. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson got those straps around their waist. The one obviously missing is the WWE title around the leader here, Finn Balor, who dropped that title 2.5 weeks ago over at WrestleMania. And he looked to reclaim it last weekend, and it just could not pull it off, guys. But here the club is here tonight. They're here to make a statement as they take on 24K again. We're going to see Bobby Roode, Kofi Kingston, and Drew McIntyre in the middle of this ring taking on these 3 men. And it is a tornado tag team match, so it's going to be all 6 men in the ring at one time. Chaos and mayhem will ensue as these 6 guys battle each other here tonight in front of this Cleveland, Ohio audience. And the club getting prepared as they wait for 24K to make their entrance. And there you hear The sound, the laughter of Ted DiBiase echoes through the building as 24K makes their way to the ring. And guys, you've seen the newest member debut earlier tonight with EC3. So you have Drew McIntyre, Bobby Roode, Kofi Kingston, EC3, and Ted DiBiase said there are one more person on the way. And who could it be? I mean, he has put together a hell of a team here on Smackdown Live, and Kofi's already advanced into the UK tournament, and he may end up winning that UK championship. We know Bobby Roode already has $1 million strap around his waist, given to him by Ted DiBiase. Dude, the sky's the limit for 24K. This could be the year of 24K for sure. And let's get this match kicked off. We see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson both go for Drew McIntyre. Anderson makes a beeline there for Kofi Kingston. Bobby Roode taking on Finn Balor. Now that right there, say Bobby Roode taking on Finn Balor. That right there is a main event match in its own. Oh, Kofi Kingston with a nice neck breaker there to Carl Anderson. I mean, who would not want to see Bobby Roode and Finn Balor one-on-one? I mean, obviously that would be a great match. Drew McIntyre having his way with Luke Gallows up in the corner here. He's talking smack to Luke as Luke's just hung out to dry on that top rope, and he follows it up with a massive right hook, knocking Luke Gallows to the floor. Again, Kofi Kingston over there trying to work over Carl Anderson. Anderson able to reverse. He gives a kick to the midsection of Kofi Kingston. Boom, and he follows it up with another knee to the face, and Kofi's staggering there. But Bobby Roode and Finn Balor also going at it here in the middle of the ring. There is so much action in this match. Oh, a nice knee to the midsection there to Carl Anderson. Kofi now got his eyes on Finn Balor. And Kofi distracts Finn Balor. Bobby Roode can catch his breath here. Boom! What a stomp to Finn Balor. I wouldn't mind seeing that match either. Just Kofi and Finn one-on-one. There are so many talented wrestlers in this ring. Nice springboard there from Kofi, but Balor got the knees up, and Carl Anderson capitalizing as he stomps Kofi Kingston. And Drew McIntyre and Luke Gallows still going at it on the outside of this ring. The WWE champ taking on one half of the tag team champs outside here, just beating down Luke Gallows at the moment. Oh, what a move there from Finn Balor as he drops the axe handle on Kofi Kingston. Finn Balor whips Kofi into the corner. Oh, what a move. He smashes Kofi's face off that middle turnbuckle. Oh, we see the backcracker from Bobby Roode. Bobby gets back in and delivers it to Finn Balor. We see a swanton, a senton bomb from fucking Carl Anderson on to Kofi Kingston. There is so much chaos going on here. But now we see the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre, has got his hands on Finn Balor, and he's wrenching the neck of Finn Balor. Bobby Roode, nice reversal there to Carl Anderson, but I'm paying attention up here in the corner. Drew McIntyre has Finn Balor up. Oh, what a damn power bomb we just seen right there. He almost put Finn Balor through the mat. Luke Gallows back in. Luke Gallows looks like he went for to break up the pin, but completely missed. Now he's stomping Bobby Roode, trying to break this up and free his tag team partner up. Kofi Kingston going to Luke Gallows there with a nice DDT. Bobby Roode, Carl Anderson. Bobby Roode trying to get the reversal off here. Carl Anderson with a fireman's carry. He's got Bobby up. Boom, and he drives Bobby into the mat. Finn Balor taking it to the WWE champion here. Finn's going upstairs. There's a lot of bodies laying around here. Finn hits Kofi. And the crowd chanting Balor, Finn, Finn, Finn. That's all I hear. And 24K here. They were in control, but it looks like The Balor Club starting to mount a comeback here. Nice reversal there by Finn Balor. Whips Kofi into the corner. He's setting Kofi up. Oh, but Drew McIntyre stopped it from happening with that knee into the corner. And Finn Balor got laid the hell out right there. Carl Anderson, he's got Kofi right where he wants him. Oh, and he delivers that nice enziguri kick to the side of the head of Kofi Kingston. Drew McIntyre with a power slam there on Finn Balor. And Drew McIntyre better watch out because he's in no man's land right now with 3 of the club members standing tall in this ring. And Kofi is left in by himself. That choke stand from Luke Gallows. And Kofi is in a bad spot. 24K, somebody get in there and save your boy. Boom! Cutter right there from Carl Anderson. Finn Balor and Anderson going right back to Kofi. Bobby Roode finally gets in to try to help out here with a swinging neck breaker. He breaks up the pin and keeps this match alive. Drew McIntyre goes right back after Finn Balor. There's a bunch of reversals back and forth between these two men. McIntyre has him up in an electric chair and slams him backwards. Luke Gallows going for a pin on Bobby Roode there. Drew McIntyre setting Finn Balor up for the finisher. He's got that double underhook. Boom! And he hits it. Kofi Kingston. Kofi picking up. No, reversal here by Carl Anderson. And Drew McIntyre, instead of capitalizing on that finishing move, he went after Luke Gallows, and now he's in a predicament where Finn is rested and back up on his feet. Bobby Roode going over to Finn Balor here. It's kind of a 3-on-2 at the moment as 3 members of the club are taking on 2 members of 24K with Kofi laid out on the outside of the ring. And we see Luke Gallows wearing down the champ here. Finn Balor performing a Michinoku driver on Bobby Roode, drilling him into the mat. Carl Anderson has him up. Anderson hangs Bobby Roode out the drive. Kofi back in, but Finn Balor caught him off guard. Finn Balor stomping the arm of Kofi Kingston. Now we hear chants of Kofi in the background. Columbus, Ohio don't know who to chant for. First it was Finn, now it's Kofi. Now it's back to Finn. We see Bobby Roode getting in between here. Bobby's trying to stop Finn Balor from delivering those drop kicks, and Kofi with a full head of steam stomps the shit out of Finn Balor. It's 2-on-1 as Finn Balor's taking. Oh, Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode putting him in a submission there. It looked like he was going for the $1 Million Dream, and then he flipped him over. Is Finn going to tap out here? He's got Finn in that submission. Kofi's got Carl Anderson right where he wants him here in the bottom corner. Luke Gallows taking it to the champ. Oh, and Kofi with a reversal on Gallows. Kofi just powerbombed Luke Gallows into a pin position. 1, 2, only a 2 count. He flips it over into the Boston Crab. Carl Anderson stopping the Boston Crab, attacks Kofi Kingston. Boom, we see the Russian leg sweep there, and Carl Anderson is in. Finn Balor rolls over, puts his arm on Kofi. 1, 2, only a 2 count as Drew McIntyre gets back into the ring. Oh, Carl Anderson with his finisher there, kicking the head off of Kofi Kingston. And Drew McIntyre laying out Finn Balor. Now Drew goes for Carl Anderson. Anderson able to fireman's carry, reversal. Bobby Roode slides back into the ring. Drew McIntyre, oh, just took a suplex from Carl Anderson. Meanwhile, Bobby Roode's got Finn up into a neck breaker. Luke Gallows finally rolling back into this ring. We have all 6 men currently back in the ring. What a slam there from Luke Gallows to the world champion. Guys, I told you this match would be straight fire. These 6 men in the ring. We just see a glorious DDT to Finn Balor. Oh, and Bobby Roode interrupted with that by Luke Gallows. Oh, what a powerful toss there from Drew McIntyre, throwing Luke Gallows around. He's got Gallows up. Gallows reverses out. Boom, he hits the DDT. Finn Balor's got his hand on Bobby Roode, going for the pin. And oh my God, it was interrupted by Carl Anderson, leg dropping the damn referee. I know he didn't mean to do that. Finn Balor almost had the victory. There's just so many bodies in the ring right now. The referee has laid the hell out. Bobby Roode has just got hung out to dry. Finn Balor is on the outside, motioning to Drew McIntyre to get to his feet. Oh, and Finn with the flying forearm takes out Drew McIntyre. Meanwhile, Luke Gallows tried to jump off the top rope and missed. And Bobby, I don't know what Bobby was going for there, but it didn't work out as Luke Gallows fucking rolled out of it. Kofi and Carl Anderson still going at it here in the ring. Guys, this has been one hell of a battle here tonight. And it doesn't matter who wins this battle. The war is far from over. As you can see, the club and 24K definitely not getting along. Nice suplex there from Kofi Kingston. Finn Balor looked like he was going for the pin on Drew McIntyre, but he backed up off it. What's he doing now? Nothing, as he was going to springboard onto Drew McIntyre. Kofi catches him with a right hook. We see the WWE Champion in the ring, standing tall. Now it's a 2-on-3 advantage with 24K. Whipping Finn Balor into the corner. Kofi does, and Drew McIntyre follows it up with a flying punch to the face, and Finn Balor rolls to the outside. It's now 3-on-1. Luke Gallows taking on 24K all alone here. We see that vicious headbutt from Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode doing his glorious in the middle of the ring. No, reversal from Luke Gallows. Carl Anderson back in, and he Ric Flair's chops both Bobby and Kofi at the same time, following it up by a spine buster on Bobby Roode. Russian leg sweep to Kofi. And Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson cleaning house here tonight. Finn Balor finally making his way back into the ring. Boom! We see the cutter from Carl Anderson, and Kofi Kingston is laid out. Luke Gallows has got Bobby Roode up. And it slams Bobby Roode back, but that is it. Finn Balor picking up the 1-2-3 on Kofi Kingston. And the Balor Club are victorious here tonight on Smackdown Live. Man, what a match that was. You couldn't ask for a better main event here tonight. Whew. I'm out of breath. I'm excited. I want to give a shout out to Monster Energy Drinks for keeping me amped through this whole part 2 of Smackdown Live. Guys, thanks again for watching Smackdown here on Jackdamack Gaming. Remember, to catch the other episodes, we have Monday Night Raw being produced by New York Yankee Forever, NYY Forever, putting on shows here on Jackdamack Gaming as well. But guys, right now, let's watch these men celebrate as the club picks up a victory. And this was a much-needed victory for the club. And look at that, as you see Finn Balor mocking AJ Styles in the middle of this ring. Finn already drew a line in the sand and told AJ, you either make a choice, you're either with us or against us. So, again, we haven't heard from AJ, but guys, don't forget, we do have WWE Mayhem premiering this week live on Jackdamack Gaming, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching. You all have a wonderful night, and come back.